Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Martinez!
And he's quick to get it clear again. Son Heung-min. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And Martinez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And that has left him in a heap. He's in a great position here. Spread it left. Casemiro. It's a searching pass. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And that was nowhere near his best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
In with the challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Martinez! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Martinez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo, shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. That's really well cleared. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, that's superb. Well read, nice interception. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 29 minutes is number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a pretty loose pass.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's got away. Herver. The message is clear. None shall pass. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Here's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Over to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's forced to go back. Herver. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly.
Such good technique.
Oh, nice touch. Elects to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Bullish header! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9,
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wolverhampton needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's lost his Martinez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Manchester United.
Manchester United making another change here.
Is number 8.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Martinez. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball, good take. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Son Heung-min is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Nice-looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. Martinez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Hoover takes a shot! And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
And no, that was never going to make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Opts for safety. Son Heung-min. And that has been clubbed away. He's had it taken off him. Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing.
Been indicated.
Gets into some space. Sweat chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has to... And time is up. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter.
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cleared without complication. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Jones, over to the left. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Casemiro bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Close. Great chance! And that is one way to get his defending done. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Thinks about the shot. Oh, super ball. Shot at goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Could be danger here. So we're still where we started right now. And they've got rid. Jones. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Martinez, and Martinez! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Lautaro. Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 30 minutes is number 5,
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vince. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Konate. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Wirtz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Casemiro does well to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Gakpo could try cutting inside here. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ekitike. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a ball! There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He is through here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Martinez! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gets a good foot in there. Gets into some space. He's got away. Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. That's good vision. That's a decent clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets good distance on it.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Salah. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Wirtz. Coming on to replace him is number 10, McAllister.
Mohamed Salah. Big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Bradley just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's made its way to him. He's looking wide. So what can they make of this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh no, what has happened here? Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Number 12, Bradley.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Number 2,
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's ended up in no man's land.
Taking place.
That's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now he's got space here. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good ball, good shapes to shoot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Manchester United are almost home and dry now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Konate. Now Van Dijk. Gomez. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now this could be a chance. And here's Fascio. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Number 14, Fagioli.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He has found the way through. Simple. Szoboszlai, and the counter is on. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fagioli, and the shot! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United, number 23.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United have signed off in the perfect... So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. And few venues rise. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Turns back here, probably the best option. Arsenal finding their passes. He's shifting through the gears here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's travelling a long way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pinches it off him. Good ball over the top. And he's intervened well there. Gabriel. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great chance! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Zubimendi. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's made its way to him. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Eze, Saka. And here's Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Saka. Zubimendi. Timber. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Eze. Now it's Saka. Martinez driving forward, a man on a mission. Oh, that is a good... And Martinez! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Calafiori. Added Zubimendi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Eze. It's Saka. He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Martinez. Can he get it through? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Eze. Now it's Saka.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Timber. He is through here. Martinez. Saliba clears. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Messi. Oh, not quite.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Timber gets it away.
There will be one.
This is
more
real
added time.
chance! And again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good read, needed to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rice. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Zubimendi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's come loose. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, what has happened here? Caicedo. And this is Son Heung-min, out to the right. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Subimendi. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Martinez. Nicely aimed pass. Calafiori spots it and intercepts. Timber. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
Timber.
Number 18, Son Heung-min.
Manchester United perhaps
Number
wondering
2,
what the best time is for their
number 9.
next substitution.
Coming on the field.
And he's managed to get
Number
free.
23,
Pass is just off
number
target.
14, Fagioli. Number 4, Nacho.
Gabriel.
Number 22.
Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Trossard! He's kept it out just.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Trossard. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? Saka.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 25, Caicedo. Coming on the field is number 15. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Fagioli. Ambitious ball here. Goes to finish! And how did he not make it 4? White cuts out the pass. Saka. Nice bit of trickery. Saka has it in a wide position. In by Saka. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he latch on to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so... Can he finish?
There will be
It's hit the
added
upright.
time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. That's that, the end. Manchester United are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I don't think you could have hoped for a better opening to the season than this cracking display where everything that could have gone right did go right. And it's the perfect way to whet the appetite for the upcoming weeks and months.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys. This is just what we like to see.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Strong running down that left flank. Caicedo. Davis calmly anticipates. He's shifting through the gears here. So much time and goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And the keeper takes decisive action. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
Chance for a shot! There it is! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 9.
Ipswich breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Martinez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. No way through, so back it comes, and it's Caicedo. Casemiro. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been knocked clear. And that's gone loose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ipswich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's picked his way through. And this is Messi. Messi! Taylor. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Martinez. He's all... And Martinez! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Now it's Martinez. That's been cut out, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good ball, good take. Matsusiwa. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Matsusiwa. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kipre. Davis. That is good alertness. Threads one in. It's out for a goal kick. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Taylor. Played out to the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hurst. Now it's Martinez. That looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Matsusiwa. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Hurst. And it's made its way to him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So, and a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Davis. Kipre. And it's Matsusiwa. Stood up well to him there. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Matsusiwa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a searching pass. Now it's Martinez. This looks promising. He's tried one! Matsusiwa. He's on it, can he get away? Opts for safety. Taylor. Kipre. Davis. Taylor. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. Pinches it off him. Takes a shot! Oh, was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the finish! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Now this could be a chance. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Substitutions taking place.
Davis gets into some space. And that has been clubbed away. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, well measured. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 3 coming on the field is number 24. Substitution in progress.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Driving forward. And he's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space. And it's Valverde. That's a cute ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he's heaved it away. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. No, that's been intercepted. Taylor. That's a shade optimistic. Matsusiwa. Taylor. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here! Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, number 11. Coming on the field, number 29, number 47. Substitution.
That's Valverde. And he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Gets a good foot in there. He's got away. He's on it. Can he get away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Fagioli. Fagioli! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Taylor. Hurst does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nacho. Nicely shaped ball, and he's worked it through, and he's intervened well there. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's had it taken off him. Martinez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Cullen. Florentino Luis. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Martinez. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good-looking ball. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Martinez. Ugo Chukwu. Now Anthony. Martinez. He's on it, can he get on? And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. Son Heung-min! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Manchester United, after 16 minutes, is number 18, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Martinez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Martinez.
And Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Manchester United.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ugo Chukwu. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's there to clear it. Martinez is flagged offside. Half an hour played now. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Cullen. No, Ugo Chukwu. Shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is good strength.
Terrific header! It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Burnley get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Anthony. Hartman gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hartman. He's picked his way through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is good alertness. Twanzebe. Cullen opts for safety. Twanzebe. And it's Walker. Hartman. Florentino Luis.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This looks promising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cullen. No, that's been intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good ball, good take. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hartman. Florentino Luis. Anthony, who's set up one goal so far. It's Florentino Luis. Now it's Martinez. Played with finesse. Brilliantly cut out. Anthony. Florentino Luis. Now Anthony. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's decided to go for it. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The attendance for this match
Caicedo gets a foot in here. Martinez receives it in a good... Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Ugo Chukwu looking to add to his goal. Turns back here, probably the best option. Anthony knocks it into space. He is through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's having a hit! Cullen. Distributed tidily. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's had it nicked away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Son Heung-min. Number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Number
Keep
2,
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell
number
now.
14, Fagioli. Number 23, number 4, Nacho.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Manchester United, number
We have
25,
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 15, substitution.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Hartman, he has found a way through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Number 9, coming on the field is number 22, Federico Valverde.
Manchester United preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Laurent. The ball has bounced loose now. He's having a go! kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Very much into the last knockings. Hannibal. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Laurent. Kyle Walker. Played back into the centre. And that will be it. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
And another fantastic win for the boys today. Thank you very much for your...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Oh, what a ball! That is great defending, so alert. Oh, cracking ball. And Martinez! Oh, that was close. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto, because he's so quick and agile. And his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pedro Neto. No, it's come to nothing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No, he's not getting past him there. Caicedo shifted it to the flank. Dink through. Still goalless. Good ball, good take. Martinez! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Fernandez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Caicedo. Garnacho. João Pedro bops him off it and wins back the ball. And now the breakaway. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandez. Martinez is onto this. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Can he finish? João Pedro. And it's James. They get a throw in. James. Achiampong. Fernandez. Caicedo. Chalobah. And it's Achiampong. Garnacho. Guyu. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's good vision. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Caicedo. Guyu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And Martinez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Martinez is offering a right smile there.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
After 38 minutes is number 18, Son Heung-min.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he was quick to react. And it's Caicedo. Son Heung-min. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. Caicedo. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. No, again there's no way through. Chalobah cuts it out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Welcome our players, everyone.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cucurella. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pedro Neto. Guyu. And they win it back again. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Achiampong. And it's Caicedo. Guyu. Son Heung-min. He might be in here! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been cut short. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gets into some space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Garnacho. Oh, that's delightful. Martinez. And he's heaved it away. João Pedro played out to the left flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, João Pedro. Coming on the field is number
Cucurella.
10, Palmer. Substitution.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a promising position. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 71 minutes is...
And when the manager called on him,
23.
he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitutions
Yeah, I
taking
think he's been
place.
told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Shot at goal! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. For Palmer. 75 minutes played. Knocks it out wide. Caicedo. Fernandez. Palmer. Guyu. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pedro Neto. And it's Achiampong. Fagioli! Fagioli! Oh,
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Number 24.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away.
Number 41. Esteban.
Chelsea are
Number
looking to go
27.
forward now. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gusto. Achiampong. And Fernandez. And it's Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Some good work on the right flank here.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Casemiro, good purposeful running this. Achiampong. Chalobah. And it's Caicedo. And Fernandez. 4 added minutes on the board. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him.
And the finish!
And that may well be that. That is that.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now they can spring out of defence.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United, after 6 minutes, is number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that has not gone well. And he's on a charge. Messi. Now it's Martinez. Now it's...
And he shoots!
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Messi goes short. Shapes to shoot!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min. Martinez. Martinez!
He's done very well to get to that.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ouattara. Gets a good foot in there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Great pressure, plenty of it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Messi.
And Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Just a whisker away.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And he's gone looking for safety.
This is the time you need that pace.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ouattara. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Caicedo threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Jordan Henderson. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's been played through. He's Ouattara! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort.
That's a decent clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Caicedo. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He's picked his way through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
He's had a shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
the goal scorer.
Just so calm
After
under pressure,
39
and he
minutes
managed
is
to fashion a
number
fine
9.
finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Jordan Henderson. Martinez. And that's a good ball.
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United take the lead.
Lautaro Martinez. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ouattara. Can he get it through? That has found him in acres of space. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. That's an imaginative pass.
And he was alert to it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly...
Goes for a shot! There's the header!
He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Jordan Henderson in with the challenge. Now it's Martinez. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez.
And Martinez! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That looks a good ball through, and he cuts out the supply. Jordan Henderson.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Martinez under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Messi. That has been cut short. There will be a throw-in. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's another throw. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 14, Pacioli.
That should get the job done. Good ball, good take. Ouattara. Messi. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Casemiro. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need. And Martinez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Manchester United, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's a sharp little ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back in. Danger averted for now. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That's a shade optimistic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. Plays it in. Shot, surely! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field is number 17. Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Aimed beyond the defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, no joy this time. The final 5 minutes. There's the shot! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pace and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 5 minutes
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Foot in. Great ball, and he's in here. Jordan Henderson. It's a really well-measured ball. Caicedo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United definitely.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Martinez. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And shifted it to the flank. Oh, looks a smashing... Martinez! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 9 minutes is number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
Bournemouth are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. Some good work on the right flank here. And he welcomes it in. And Martinez! So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Tavernier. And it's Jimenez. Now it's Scott. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicked it back promptly. Kluivert. No, it's come to nothing. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Semenyo. Semenyo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Messi. He's found a way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Son Heung-min! Adams. Semenyo. Now it's Kluivert. He is through here. Martinez. And it's Caicedo. Look at this. And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Semenyo. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Semenyo. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Messi. Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Adams. And it's Adams. Now Truffert. Now it's Semenyo. He's shifting through the gears here. Cliver, great chance! Loose ball, that's another chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There's a sharp little ball here. Martinez. Jimenez gets it clear. He's in a great position here. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Martinez. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this? Kluivert. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Kluivert. Bournemouth have reclaimed it. And he was quick to react. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Tavernier, and he's managed to get free. Tavernier. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really should be thinking about getting this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Caicedo at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. This looks promising. He's having a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Son Heung-min usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Jimenez. Threads one in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
No way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Time and again they are repelled. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Out to the left it goes. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He looks so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Senesi. That's a sharp pass. Jimenez. Knocks it into space. Kluivert. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. He's through, and Martinez! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control. And that has left him in a heap. Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Number 21,
Adli.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Martinez. Tavernier. And it's Adli. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Martinez. Nacho. Nice looking ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Jimenez calmly anticipates. And he's there to belt it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Martinez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Goes for a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 24, Semenyo. Coming on the field, number 9, Ivan Nielsen. Number 10, substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are closing in on a comfortable win. And he's there to retrieve it. Adams. And it's Scott. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Spread it left. Now it's Fagioli. Tries a shot! Lacking in accuracy. Casemiro. Short changes him with that
There will be
pass.
3 minutes added time.
Adley. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is ended up in no man's land. Adley. Foot in. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept...